Ethel Percy Andrus, a retired high school principal who founded AARP in 1958. AARP evolved from the National Retired Teachers Association, or NRTA, which Dr. Andrus had established in 1947, a year before I was born even, to promote her philosophy of productive aging, and in response to the need of retired teachers for health insurance. Since its inception in 1958, AARP has grown and changed dramatically in response to societal changes while remaining true to its founding principles. And they are to promote independence, dignity, and purpose for older persons.
We'd like to extend a very special thank you to Mr. Neil Tucker, who has served as our liaison for the last 6 years. So thank you so much for all of the hard work that you've done for us over the years. We're very excited to start working with Siebert. I do want to mention briefly that you all may have seen, if you read the magazine or any of our mail that's come through your mailbox, across your doorstep, that we have a new tagline right underneath our logo, Real Possibilities. So you will see AARP Kentucky working to bring real possibilities to Kentuckians across the state through all of our outreach and advocacy work. And it's something that you're going to be hearing and seeing and reading about a lot this year. What we're really here for, it's relationships, collaborative relationships like we have with the KRTA that make it possible for AARP staff and volunteers to reach out all across the state. And one of the ways that we do that is with the Grandparent Essay Contest. We are in the 13th year for it. And this year we had 216 school entries from 87 counties. From those 216 entries, we have chosen a state winner, and she is here with us today. She attends Black Mountain Elementary in Everett, Kentucky, which is in Harlan County. And so at this time, we're going to ask Miss Angel Wynn to come on up to the podium, and your grandmother and teacher can come on up with you. Before we do that, we're going to present to her this plaque. So it just says AARP KRTA Grandparent of the Year, Essay Contest State Winner. So we're going to present that to you, ma'am.
Hi. Okay. My grandma should be the AARP Kentucky Grandparent of the Year because she is a great cook, a hard worker, and a really kind and amazing person. She also took care of me since I was 2 days old. Because my mom died when she was having me, my dad and I lived with my grandma and Pap because he was so busy working. He was also a funeral director, so that's why my grandma and Pap had to take care of me. Then 2 months later, my dad died in a motorcycle accident. Ever since then, my grandma and Pap has raised me like I was their own child. So here are a few reasons why my grandma should be the AARP Kentucky Grandparent of the Year. My grandma is such a great cook. She is the one who taught me how to cook. One thing that really amazes me, she had a heart attack a couple years ago, but she is still going. She used to have a restaurant, and a lot of people enjoyed and bragged about her food. But she had to shut it down because the building wasn't going to pass by the health department because there was some things that wasn't fixable. Another reason is she didn't get to spend time with me. My grandma is such a hard worker. She is an aide at a school and helps children all day. She barely has time to take a break. She goes home, cleans house, helps me with my homework, does laundry for 6 people, and also cooks for us. And that is why she is a hard worker. My grandma is so kind and wonderful. Whenever I need her, she is right there to help me and everybody else. Even when we go to church, she is there to help people. She is also my Sunday school teacher. She even cleans up after little and big kids at my church. She is so wonderful and astonishing. I really admire the way that she keeps going and going like the Energizer Bunny. That is why my grandma deserves to be the AARP Kentucky Grandparent of the Year. She is nice, kind, amazing, wonderful, astonishing, and a really hard worker. I know my grandma works really hard taking care of her family because she has to help me, her 3 sons, and her 4 brothers. She has to cook, clean, and does laundry for us, and that's how I know she is a super hard worker. She is also a Christian and faithful to God, and that is why my grandma should be the AARP Kentucky Grandparent of the Year.
I appreciate the opportunity for my little girl to have participated in this. And I worked as a teacher's aide and assistant for about 30 years. And I am so honored to be here amongst educators and retired teachers because you guys have impacted my life over the years. With your experiences, I've learned from your experiences, and I've learned from the classroom and from other students, and I am just so honored and appreciate each and every one of you for what you've contributed to our state and to our future students and people, teachers, presidents even. Just, you know, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much.
An essay contest, so we'll do a drawing here in a moment, and one of those teachers receives $150 to go towards school supplies, but this year we're also presenting $150 to Ms. Howard as Angel's teacher.
I just want to say, you know, Angel is, the moment I met her, I knew she was a special child. She is as unique as she can be. She is as sweet as she appears to you. That's Angel every day. She's a wonderful person. I think the Wynns have done an excellent job raising this child. She is just really, really special. You're just getting just a little smidgen of what she is. She's just, I mean, I can't say enough about her. I do really appreciate being here. You know, not a lot of positive things come out of Harlan County. You all know that as well as I do. But there are a few. There are a few things. Seem like we get, you know, Harlan's a special place. It's a place that I'll call home the rest of my life, and it really is. And for a lot of good in our county, a lot of wonderful students, a lot of wonderful teachers, and I really appreciate getting to be here with Angel today.
I think highly of the grandpas too, because I am one. But wasn't she wonderful? I want to thank to all of you at KRTA unit presidents who participate in this essay each year, and to all the teachers. We do this through the 5th grade, and those who work to make this possible. I hope that each of you here today will go home and encourage your 5th grade teachers to encourage their students. As one lady came up to me this morning and said, we'd like to get this involved in the core curriculum or whatever so that we can follow the rules and regulations and all that. But what is life all about? It's about doing what Angel just did. A special thanks to the KRTA staff, and to the AARP Kentucky, Jan Hartman and Rachel Fong, for again making the Grandparent of the Year essay a true success. And it has been a success since its beginning. Thank you all again very much. And this time I'm going to have the drawing. I'm going to have Andy draw out a name or a number here or whatever. And I'm going to read that. And this particular teacher in their classroom, of course, will get $150.
And thank you, all of you, and parents, grandparents, teachers, and thank all of those. And we need to keep encouraging this, the Grandparent Essay Contest. Again, it's a way to put a KRT out in the community, to let those folks know that we're still involved in education. And we actually have one school that has written in the Grandparents Essay Contest into their curriculum. It's a requirement for all 5th graders for the writing portfolio. So if you